polls. Remember, say a week ago we came out with some polls. I ever say, yeah, sorry, I'm so sorry. Dr. Kobna Duffuor. Kobna Duffuor is doctor, right? Yes, Dr. Kobna Duffuor and John Dramani Mahama. NDC for Ghana for why I'm Professor Obi Lidi a year NDC into election 2024. Now, the reason why we put this polls together and say somehow it's an internal poll NDC for who leads them in their primaries. Now, we wanted to know what the NDC thinks of this these two people. Kobna Duffuor, everybody knows his history. He has been the boss of Bank of Ghana before. He's been a governor before. Obian him the financial background. Everybody knows the jobs he has created. And how along the way when the NPP came to power, how he crushed because the government of the day thought to say his business wasn't a legitimate one. Kobna Duffuor from the CPP all the way has done everything possible to prove to Ghanaians and say, oh yeah, a trustworthy person, so change party crampona, he can be trusted. Over the years, the NDC also accepted Kobna Duffuor and say, hey, so why you so joining NDC? Yeah, why not? And he worked under John Dramani Mahama, worked under Atamil. So he's somebody the NDC knows very well. And when you talk about respect, somebody who over the years has proven, say, in politics, he has some high level of intelligence and wisdom to show. Kobna Duffuor has proven over the years. Now, John Dramani Mahama, so a former president, he has gone through the mill to get to this point. He has been a president before, a vice president before. The recent election, he was able to pull 6 million votes in opposition, which is unprecedented in the history of Africa. Now, these two people, as we all know, said till date, they are the people who have shown glimpses, said they want to run election 2024 to represent the NDC. So we felt to say, even though the two of them, they have not made it clear, say, omo running as flag bearers for the NDC, we all know what they are doing. Kobna Duffuor every single day is on the ground giving NDC people money, grassroots, do this and that. I can change NDC. He brought advertisements out. He wants to put the NDC together, but we know the agenda is basically to win the primaries and become the flag bearer. Nobody should lie to you. So Kobna Duffuor does not want to contest John Mahama. It's a fact. Kobna Duffuor wants to contest Mahama and lead the NDC into 2024. So because Kobna Duffuor wants to join the NDC is a lie. NDC are already united. It is not Kobna Duffuor who is coming to join or unite the NDC. Kobna Duffuor wants to be the flag bearer of the NDC. And John Dramani Mahama over the years has proven, say, he wants to still lead and come back and correct or do whatever he did not finish. The 2020 election proved, say, Ghana still wanted John Mahama to do what? Rule. But for some reasons from the EC, from the Supreme Court, and the way people were killed and the president, the government manipulating the elections, at the end of the day, to make peace lead, John Mahama decided, say, whatever has happened, everybody should stay indoors and watch this government and let's protect our democracy to make sure, say, at the end of the day, democracy prevails. Now, these two gentlemen have a very good track record. They have been in the system for some time now. Into the polls, to out. It's a 1 week poll, straightforward. Now, you have to understand, say, we do not have anything to do with the polls. We initiated it and an independent agency took care of the polls. Every number you see here wasn't coming from me. And every single individual who voted, and I said took part in this poll, had only one chance to vote. So, Facebook, and I said, website business, who polls, now click on, and I said, vote here. You cannot vote again. Each person votes one. Obia entitled to one vote. Now, this afternoon, the polls closed. Yes, Obia to Ababium. Now, this is what happened. Now, between John Dramani Mahama and Kobna Duffuor, where is this? Okay, let me explain something. So this is how the poster looked on our website, on our site, on Facebook, on all our platforms, and people actually voted. Now you can see a net here. People click on it, it moves them to the next stage. You vote and you get out. Majority of the people saw this, and this is a legitimate, organic polls. when ye Ben Epstein polls or to them every in one sana and answer or in Chile. No, I can't take an or you say we need Kwasia polls. No, this was handled by an independent, recognized, accredited agency that does polls. Remember, Facebook or your polls for just groups. After 2020 election in America, Omu will say there were a lot of people using Facebook to put out some fake polls. Until now, no, Facebook does not open up polls worldwide. You have to go outside, solicit a company to do the polls, but they can put it on Facebook for you. So Facebook was the conveyor belt to let people know that there's a poll, some polls because you can vote. So this is not us putting numbers together. And after everything, no, we are going to publish the PDF for people to have access to it, and then when they even want to go to the site now, we are post now to check they can go there. We don't want to hide anything from anybody. This is not matramakwe, and I say I'm doing it behind the scenes. Now, this is the name of the agency: Polls for Pages. Polls for Pages, and you can go and search this platform and see. Legit, and that's what legit. Conducting polls, no, and I say until you can go search for Polls for Pages, and when you go there, you will see everything for yourself. How legitimate this polls, no, Now, I need to take my time and break something down for people to understand. Participants' insight, nipa. Omoto abano and baby omoto free say phone so say iPad so say DN so now sha averagely no omoto abani nyina omo use less than 25 seconds to vote. When you go in there, you don't spend more than 30 seconds, 25 seconds averagely. And now the complete here, you click, you go to the second page, you click, you are done, you move out. Into how much did I say? Every single individual who went there, every poll, site, they spent an average of 25 seconds to vote. And so it shows how simple this voting was. Almost 97% of the people answered from a phone or tablet. So you need to understand how social media on people's phones and tablets, running the world now. Ghana's politics and elections will be decided on phones and on tablets. Into this post, 97% of the people they voted on their phones or on tablets. These are statistics that are very, very important. Don't take this lightly. Because other posts are you will get to know, say, social media, tablet, phones, and then running this world. Over America, because my polls are the New York Times polls, their polls are majority of the people vote on phones. So don't take this as a joke. We have invested money into this. We have not done. We are going to invest a lot of money to be doing a lot of polls to let you people know how Ghanaians feel about stuff. Almost say posted the poll on their timeline, Obuwa or Facebook, or or two abadi and I'll share on a timeline. So into Bisoko, Nadamfo, Etuko, who are not also opposite. 3% also did that. Meaning, say there were people who were willing to spread the message. It's very, very important. Now, there are people voted from all over the world. You'll be shocked how many people voted from all over the place. Now, to me, they came from 72 countries and Ghana from was 72 countries. That's why I'm saying this poll is organic, it's legitimate. The numbers you see today are legitimate numbers from majority, 90% here, NDC 4. And you don't have to play with these things. Ghana, 3,522 voting from Ghana. 3,522. 98% of them are all at NDC people because what the polls, say, the agency, it doesn't say. Algorithms automatically looks for people who are talking about NDC, follow NDC, and they send it to them and say, you need to vote because this is an internal NDC voting. So the NDC followers, grassroots, are forced to vote to make a decision. Because I can say, Bawumia, Mahama, Bawumia, Duffuor, it would have been wide. That the system would have been looking for people, maybe MPP, or because it will study your post and what you follow and what you post before it shows you the ad. Now, 72 people and people from 72 countries voted. Ghana had 3,522 people. The UK, almost 500 people voted. 438 people from the United Kingdom. UK for no, nipa almost 500 and a vote free ho. United States, nipa almost 500. 414 people voted from the United States of America. Germany, 161 people voted. Italy, 121. Emirates, 73 people voted. Canada, 55. Spain, 32. Belgium, 28. France, 22. Qatar, 18. Saudi Arabia, 15. Australia, 15. Sweden, 14. South Africa, 13 people. Japan, 12. Denmark, 11. Turkey, 9. Switzerland, 9. Norway, 8. Ireland, 8. Nigeria, 8 people. Cote d'Ivoire, 7 people. Finland, 7. Togo, 6. Kuwait, 6. Libya, 6. Brazil, 5. Bahrain, 5. Israel, 4. Hungary, 4. Chechnya, 4. Chechnya, 4. Burkina Faso, 4. Singapore, 4. Tanzania, 4. Hong Kong, 3. Austria, 3. Sierra Leone, 3. India, 3. Lebanon, 3. Vietnam, 3. Malta, 3. Egypt, and so Nipa, 2. And a vote free. Now, it is not done yet. You can see Dominican Republic, all the way in the Dominican Republic, we had 2 people voting from there. Liberia, 2. Cyprus, 2. South Korea, 2. Jordan, 2. Oman, 2. Thailand, 1. We got Gambia, 1. Greece, 1. Iraq, 1. Iceland, 1. Congo, the Democratic Republic, also 1. Bahamas, 1. Kenya, 1. Kyrgyzstan, 1. Latvia, 1. Malawi, 1. Malaysia, 1. Bermuda, 1. Poland, 1. Portugal, 1. Rwanda, 1. Bulgaria, 1. Senegal, 1. Ethiopia, 1. Bangladesh, 1. Uganda, 1. And Azerbaijan, 1. So you could see I'm giving you detailed voting process, 72 countries. Nipa from 72 countries voted. Burkina, it's shocking, right? You might think, so you need to understand what is happening. Now, let's move forward. These are things you need to look out for. Now, let me enlarge this. Namin Chichim. Participating countries. Ocean Ohana, who say other countries, others near 10.5%. Others are because our numbers near so tiny, so Oman Chro. You see Germany 3.1%. United States, 8 point into Oba Ghana, Uhuna Siona, 67.7% of people in Ghana voted. 67.7% of the people in Ghana and vote. These things are very important because it shows you the work, it shows you the detailed job we did, the transparency in the voting. Now, we also had comments. There were options whereby after you post or after you vote, you can comment. Now, we had about 5,204 people after voting, they will comment. We cannot show you everything, but you could see, the first people that will be John Mahama, but there are a lot of Duffuor. I'm sorry. And yes, we are being biased, but screenshots, and that is how it looks. And see, we want to say, after people voting, they just don't vote and walk. They vote and comment. When they vote, they just go to the comment section and vote and comment and say the reason why they voted. This is a detailed job. And you say, after voting, you are forced to comment. And your comment, 5,204 people voting and commenting at the same time. At the right time, we will let you see all the comments. We will publish everything for you people to see. Now, time for the results. All right. Now, time for the results. Now, after all this, we got over 5,000 people voting. And at the end of the day, Duffuor and John Mahama, who to lead the NDC 2024, the NDC, they have come out to make a decision. And at the end of the day, we all need to understand that this is an organic poll. It does not matter. People have to accept it. The NDC, they have to accept it. And they have to accept it because that is what the people want. It is not about somebody sitting somewhere deciding for the NDC. This is the NDC and Ghana making a decision. Now, this is the result. After the whole thing, John Dramani Mahama pulled 96.7%. That is 5,031 votes. John Dramani Mahama pulled 5,031 votes. That is 96.7%. Dr. Kwabena Duffuor pulled 198 votes, and that represents 3.8%. I did not put these votes together. These are votes from the NDC, and other Ghanaians. Remember, almost 70% of the votes, over 3,000, came from Ghana. An algorithm looks for people who are writing, texting, doing everything about NDC, and it finds them and say vote. John Dramani Mahama pulled 5,031 votes. That's 96.7%. Dr. Kwabena Duffuor pulled 198 votes, which represents 3.8%. We will publish the PDF Monday. You can have access to every single thing to analyze it yourself. John Dramani Mahama has won the vote outright. This is unprecedented, and I don't expect the NDC to have other options. The NDC should understand they voted, and 97% of NDC4 Ghanaians want John Dramani Mahama to lead the NDC into election 2024. It is very important. You don't need a divided front. This is a straightforward decision by the NDC to pull 97, to pull over 5,000 votes against 198. You need to understand that the people have decided that John Dramani Mahama should lead the NDC in 2024. There are more polls that we'll be putting together very soon in the NPP. Legitimate organic polls that we expect you Ghanaians to make that decision. I'm going to pick a few calls and end today's show. All right. Let me pick a call from here. Hello, caller.
Bosu.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yes,
sir.
Barka da Sallah.
Barka da Kade.
Correct. Wapasi. Bosu, wouldn't be me beka we Attorney General Assembly.
Yeah.
Oh, Attorney General we onim mrao. 2 minutes okita keke, but mrano ankasa onim mra. Attorney General onim mra. Because to me, eno kita no di ye do oye. Or control judges no. Attorney General debia woni judges eye minti. Who responsibility any there were in debia woni judges na eye minti. Case biya woni judges be eye minti ansa na oma kotina case niso. It means there is kababi na debia won for maintain a case biya call no more unanimous.
Thank you, Baba Sako.
Case biya unanimous.
Thank you, Sako. That's it. All right, Sako, thank you very much. Today, we are not going to spend more time on the phone. Quick, less than 30 seconds. You have a point to say. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I Juma. Covered before why are the Wabakan, but I mean the moon there in the action find the Father Obama. If you come, then find the full American poster. Now, yeah, my menana. I'm more sorry. Yes, Okita, all the degree of betum now or in a offense integrity, I'll be too, or but no month, no obi